body checking is the final step in the four-step checking progression. Now, a body check is defined as body contact primarily caused by the movement of the checker. This movement is usually in a different direction from that of the puck carrier. The checker uses his or her body to stop the attacking progress of the puck carrier and/or separate the carrier from the puck. Now, you can see why the first three steps of the progression, which teach strong, controlled skating, plus good balance and approach angling, are so important in learning how to body check.
Okay guys, the next drill we're going to do here is body contact and body checking, and we're going to use the boards. We want you to imagine that you're playing against another player, but we're just going to use the boards as what we want to practice with. What you're going to do is get nice and low, get your leg low, and you're going to explode into the board and pin the player there. So your leg's extending here to give you some force, and this one's nice and bent. So right here, you're looking up, and you're moving right into the boards. I'd like you guys to try it spreading out along here, and then we'll start moving up the boards doing it. Let's see you spread out, get down nice and low, explode into the boards. Good job. Okay, start going here, big guy. Nice, good pin. There we go. Go ahead. Good job, Ryan. Attaboy, Chris, get that leg nice and low. Good. Okay there, Reed. Good. Give him a good pop, Reed. Good. You guys did a real nice job with that. That's the way to get nice and low. That's the way to explode into there. That's the way to keep the guy pinned. Good job. Okay, guys, this time in this hitting drill, in this body contact drill, what you're going to do is you're going to take your partner out and you're going to hit him against the boards and hold him there for a second. So what we want you to do is get nice and low again and explode into your teammate here. Push with your outside leg. Your inside leg's nice and bent, and I'm going to move right into Corey and I'm going to hold him there for a second. Okay, now this leg's got all the weight on it. It's pushing right in. Okay, and now if I'm Corey, Corey's not going to let me hit him. He wants to push back. He wants to push back, and that's how he protects himself. So now, if we're doing it, Corey's going to push out, and I'm going to push in, and hopefully I'll be able to hold him for a second. And then now we're in good position. I'd like you guys to try it. Let's have the white guys, the guys in the white jerseys hitting the guys in the dark jerseys. Okay, get down and do it right stationary, nice and low, and hold them in there. Good, a couple more. Okay, this time do it in motion. Okay, Chris, take him in and push him and hold him. Good, hold him there, good. Go. Okay, good job, guys. Keep going, one more, go. That's a good job there. When you're taking the guy out, make sure you push, you hold him, and your outside leg's doing all the work. Good job. This drill here, guys, you're going to take your partner out along the boards, and then once you've frozen them there for a second, you're going to roll and pin and keep him pinned on the boards. So the same principles apply. Get nice and low, pin him on the boards, and keep your stick on the ice because we always want you to be able to have to take the puck. So if I'm taking Corey, I'm going to move into him, and then I'm going to roll him, and now he's got his face to the boards, and this is where all my weight is, right in here. I've got my other knee in between his two legs, because now if Corey wants to go whichever way, he can't move. He can't move. I've got him in good shape, and my stick's loose, so I want to get the puck. Get him, and then roll, and get that leg in between. Make sure you get nice and low. One more time. Good. Okay, now do it going up the ice. Get 2 hits in there, big guy, and we'll go from there. Take him out, slide. Roll up, good. Okay, let him go again. Go. Good. That's a good job in keeping your stick on the ice, and that's a good job in getting low so you can explode into it. It'll work. Gentlemen, this drill we're going to work on now is the shoulder check. What's going to happen is the one player is going to skate forward, try to get by me on the boards, and it's my job to place my shoulder into his chest and give him a shoulder check. So as I'm skating backwards, I want to have a good gap with Corey. I want to make sure that I'm forcing him to go along the boards. I don't want him to cut out this way. And when I know for sure he's going to the boards, then what I'm going to do is I'm going to stop and explode into him. Then I'm going to pin him on the boards. So now we're going to start. We're going backwards. I see he's going that way. I'm going to stop. I'm going to pin into him. And now I can keep him here for a second. then I'll let him go, and we'll do it one more time. Okay, Ryan and Chris, let's get started. Good job. That's great. One more. Good job, guys. Okay, next group. Explode into him, Paul. That's the way. Go by him, Kellen. Okay, good job, guys. Men, we're going to talk about open ice checking now. What that means is we're not near the boards. We're in the open ice. First and most important thing is you've got good positioning. So if I'm going to be defending against Corey, first thing I want to do is make sure I'm not too far from him. So I've got to have good gap. I've got to be close enough to him where he can't get away from me by outskating me. I want to line up his inside shoulder, which is the shoulder towards the middle of the ice. I want to use my outside shoulder. That way, I can try to direct him to where I want him to go. If he starts to go to the outside, I can move with him, and then maybe I'll take him out on the boards. If he starts to move to the inside, I can protect myself by staying with my shoulder lined up. And then, when I get the chance, I'm going to stop and try to stand him up with an open ice check. So the way we're going to do the drill is I'm going to back off, Corey's going to come into me, I'm going to move into him, and then he's going to let me push him back, just so we can get confidence in what it feels like to have your shoulder in his chest. Here we go. So Corey's coming into me, I'm in good position, I'm stopping, and now I'm going to push him back, just so I can feel that way. Everyone will get a chance to do that, and the next step, now I'm going to have an open ice check on him. So same thing, I line up my outside shoulder with his inside shoulder. We're coming back, he's coming in. I see that, I stop, and now I can hit him. I've got my legs bent, my back legs got all the power, and I'm just trying to stand him up and knock him off the puck. Okay, Reed, Chandler, line up those shoulders. Good, push him back. Okay, good. Next two, Kellen, Paul. Good, push him back. Good, okay, here we go, let's go. Now we're gonna see an open ice check. Good job. Okay, good job, guys. Reed, let's see a good open ice check here, Chandler. Good. Oh, okay, good job, guys. That was well done. You guys have turned into good checkers.
Continuous drills are needed to help players build up their contact confidence. During body checking practices, emphasize these important points.
Have players practice skating with a wide base and bent knees to put them in a strong position for checking. Keep the stick low. Lock the arm under the elbow. Take away the hands. Place knee between the legs. Use rear extension to control the attacker. The attacker's arms and shoulders should be turned into the boards with the chest pinned against the boards.